co-chairperson, basically a co-chairpersons at CII and ICC, Indian Chamber of Commerce. He has written a book named Limits to Infinity. Also, he has assisted over 1,000 small and medium enterprises in India, has helped many startups in business plans, funding, due diligence, IPR, and green audit. He's also a climate change advocate, entrepreneur, aspiring venture capitalist, startup advisor, keynote speaker, and recipient of many awards. So welcome, sir. You can begin the session. Over to you now.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. So today's session is basically on various schemes of MSME. So I will take into consideration with the latest schemes of MSME, which was released in November 2022. Earlier than that, all these schemes are basically continuing since MSME Act 2006 and PPP Public Procurement Policy 2012. But in 2022, they have made some modifications. So I will discuss on this. And regarding detailing of this, you can also visit the website of MSME, or I can share that the whole book, ebook, which is released by MSME. And this is also available at your state capital at Bhubaneswar MSME Facilitation Office, because now they have changed the name from Development Institute to Facilitation Cell. So let me share the slide. So today we'll discuss about the schemes which are released by Government of India, the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise. And these are very specifically being designed for the benefit of MSME. And parallelly, they have released a book, e-book on this particular latest schemes of MSME. And this can be available from the website and also from your facilitation cell at Bhubaneswar. Or if it is not found, then I can send it to you. I can send it to the coordinator and he can distribute among you, all of you. So it starts with first, that is Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program. So here actually they have benefits for the micro enterprises. They have released some scheme for this micro enterprise in non-farm sectors, where the margin money is now ranging from 50 to 35% of the project cost, up to 50 lakhs in manufacturing and 20 lakhs in service sector. For the beneficiaries who are belonging to special categories such as ST/SC, women, minority, ex-servicemen, transgenders, aspirational district, Northeast regions, the margin money subsidy is now 35% in rural areas and 25% in urban areas. So this is one part of it. The detail regarding this are available in ebook, but when we go for the FAQ session after this presentation, then we can discuss. So this is one, and then comes second one. This is second loan for upgradation of the existing PM EGP, REGP Mudra units. Here the objective is to assist the existing units for expansion and upgradation. The scheme provides financial assistance to successful and also well-performing units. This caters to the need of the entrepreneurs for bringing like new technologies, automations if they need to, so that they can modernize their existing manufacturing or service units. The benefit here is maximum subsidy is now 15% of the project cost and 20% for the Northeast regions and hill states. Balance amount of the total project will be provided by banks as per the term loan. This is applicable for all existing well-performing PMEGP, REGP, Mudra units. This everyone knows CGT SME, CGT MSC, but this has some changes they have made in November 2022. Here, basically, the objective is to encourage first generation entrepreneurs to venture into self employment opportunities by facilitating credit guarantee scheme or support for collateral free, third party guarantee free loans to MSCs, especially in the absence of collateral. The benefit here, as per November 2022 guideline, that credit guarantee for loan up to 2 crores without collateral and third party guarantee is available. Now, guarantee covers range from 85% for micro enterprise up to 5 lakhs and 75% others. 50% coverage is for retail activity. Then, under this particular circular, they have also given emphasis on micro and small enterprise cluster development program. Here, the basic objective is to support the sustainability and growth of MSCs by addressing common issues such as improvement of technology, skills, and other requirements for the employees, quality, market access. Secondly, to create upgrade infrastructural facility in the new or existing industrial areas, clusters, to set up common facility centers, which is required for testing, training, raw materials depot, effluent treatments, complementing production processes, etc., and promotion of green and sustainable manufacturing technology in the clusters. So benefit is creation of common facility centers are emphasized. So they will create these common facility centers in every districts of the state of India and play facilities so that MSCs can take the support from them. This is the earlier scheme also. This scheme is not new, which is called Spurti, that is scheme for fund for regeneration of traditional industries. Some changes they have made in terms of benefits, like now government of India will support up to 2.5 crores for up to 500 artisans and 5 crores for more than 500 artisans. And a production facility will be set up with the latest machineries and raw material support will be provided to the artisans. This is particular subject which we're discussing a lot for Odisha in my earlier sessions also. So this can be very much helpful for rural areas or semi-urban areas of Odisha related to MSCs who are engaged in these traditional industries. Then come Entrepreneurship Skill Development Program, which is called ESDP. Here objective is to promote new enterprises, capacity building of existing MSMEs, and inculcating entrepreneurial activities or culture in the country. Benefits are basically they are trying to widen the base of entrepreneurship development, achievement, motivation, and entrepreneurial skills to different sections of the society. And this is basically applicable for new or existing entrepreneurs if they want to go for their personal skill development and also for the skill development of their employees and entrepreneurship development processes for their in the existing or new industries. This is one particular area where they have covered this time in November 2022 revised MSME policy and schemes, that is Koir Vikas Yojana, which is under umbrella scheme. So this is implemented by Koir board for the Koir development all over the country. Objective is to enhance the utilization of raw materials abundantly available in the country at economic level of production and to increase income, returns to workers, entrepreneurs, exporters, and other stakeholders of the industry, full utilization of the market potential of the products within the country and abroad, and any industry related functional support services because other schemes of MSMEs are still continuing. So in November 2022, they have just revamped the existing schemes and they have also added some new schemes. So development for improvement of equipments, machineries, processes, and new products. This is also a particular scheme which was already there, but they have just revamped this scheme named as International Cooperation Scheme. So under which the objective is to build the capacity of MSMEs so that they can enter into export market by facilitating their participation in international exhibitions, fairs, conferences, seminars, buyer-seller meets abroad, and also to work on the market intelligence and reimbursement of various costs which are involved in export of goods and services. The scheme will be providing the opportunities to MSCs to continuously update themselves, not only technically but through other skills also, like accounting skills, finance skills, business skills, so that they can meet the challenges which are emerging out of changes which are happening continuously in technology, in demand, emergence of new markets. So it has subcomponents. One is called MDA, that is Market Development Assistance, and another is CRFT, that is Capacity Building of First Time MSME Exporters. So under this particular scheme, they have taken this to subcontinent to cater the needs of MSMEs in the country. This is already their National STC hub, but in November 2022, they've added some additional benefits to it, like main purpose, primary purpose of National STC hub scheme is to provide professional support to scheduled caste and scheduled tribes entrepreneurs so that they can fulfill the obligations under the Government of India Public Procurement Policy 2012, which was again revised in November 2018, so that they can adopt the applicable business practices and also leverage to stand up India initiatives. Here, the benefit which has been revamped is that 25% subsidy will be there on purchase of plant and machineries, equipments up or rupees 25 lakhs, whichever is less. Then they will be providing with marketing and mentoring support to participation in exhibitions and vendor development programs. They are also getting the reimbursement of fees which are being charged for bank loan processing, testing services, membership of Export Promotion Council membership in government promoted e-commerce portals, single point registrations, and scheme of NSI. Like in case of second point of key benefit, I am already a trainer come coach of Industrial Development, Institute of Industrial Development, MSME, Government of India, where I used to train MSMEs, not only STSC but others, MSME also, twice a month in various schemes, various applicable processes, and many other factors related to e-commerce portals, then green hydrogen, or you can say ethanol blending, or bio CNG, bio CBG, and many other like green economy, green manufacturing processes. So these things actually comes under this key benefit, where marketing and mentoring support are being provided to all MSCs who will be participating in any exhibitions or any vendor development programs, which we continuously used to organize for the whole country. So if anyone is interested, they have to visit the MSME portal and just look into the various webinars, various seminars, or various such activities they are conducting. So many, like me, many mentors, many trainers, many coaches are there all over India. So time to time, they used to provide various support. This is also a old scheme, not new one, which is called Aspire. So under this, objective is to set up a network of livelihood business incubators, which is known as LBIs, which are predominantly for rural and underserved areas, in semi-urban also, to promote innovations by which they are trying to generate employment opportunities by facilitating formal, scalable micro enterprises in agro and rural sectors. They are also going for upskilling, reskilling unemployed, self-employed wage earners in the new technologies in agro rural sectors. And this particular scheme is made available now to provide skilled human capitals to industrial clusters which are being owned by the MSCs, and also to promote innovations for strengthening the competitiveness. So in this case also, we can think of supporting our MSCs belonging to both general and STSC and women, in Odisha, so that they can also take participation and get benefited from these business incubators, which will now be provided by MSCs. Because earlier also we have discussed like how to get connect with the incubation centers, with the universities or industries or private incubation centers. So now this has been taken care, will be taken care by MSME. So we don't need to move here and there. We have to just connect with the MSME facilitation cell at the Bhubaneswar, and they will provide all the required support, which will be required for designated areas or designated locations of the state. Then comes Khadi Gramodyog Vikas Yojana. This is also umbrella scheme as part of the November 2022 circular. So here objective is to increase the productivity and wages of Khadi artisans and to support them in securing their livelihoods. This is to improve infrastructure for Khadi production, then to increase sales and employment, development of village industries, increasing number of rural artisans, and to revive the traditional and inherent skills of rural artisans, which we are discussing for some time related to Odisha. So, how to revive the traditional and inherent skills of rural artisans. So, this scheme, if we can go with, so this will be big help for our artisans who are working in various remote locations or underprivileged conditions, underprivileged areas of the state. And this also help to renovate and modernize sales outlet for them and also to promote marketing and exports. This is a new scheme they have started in November 2022 as per the circular is MSME Champion Scheme. So this is basically for implementing this particular credit linked capital subsidy and technology upgradation scheme, which is known as CLS TUS. This is for promoting the competitiveness among MSCs by the way of wastage reduction through lean manufacturing, supporting them for design improvements by collaborating with the research labs owned by government of India or government of state. Building awareness on intellectual property right is very, very important nowadays. And zero defect, zero effect. This is the earlier scheme, but they have just included this here also, JAD, and digitally empowering all MSMEs to digital MSME and also to provide support so that they can have so that they can try and they can get benefit from the creativity of individuals and in order to make a knowledge based innovation for the country. So this scheme is very, very important and critical, which will be very much helpful for all our MSCs who are basically working in rural or semi urban areas. This is one scheme they have started with this November 2022 objective and circular, that is called Credit Guarantee Scheme for Subordinate Debt for Stressed MSCs. So this is new one. So here, what is the objective here? Basically, is that subordinate debt will be provide a substantial help in sustaining and reviving the MSPs who have either become non-performing assets or on the brink of becoming NPAs. So promoter or promoters may infuse this amount in MSMEs unit as equity now, and they can enhance the liquidity and maintain a debt equity ratio. So in a situation when outright loan is difficult for MSEs, then sub debt with guarantee will provide the requisite financing in the MSME unit. So this is a very good scheme for those who are already in the stress situations and they are no more getting loans from banks or any private investors also. This is also a scheme to empower MSMEs for Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. So here India has embarked upon, we all know, for self-reliant economic growth, where we want to aspire for achieving, for becoming an economic superpower. So for this, one of the initiatives have already been taken by Government of India, and they have launched the Self-Reliant India Fund. So this is designed in a manner that it will leverage the strength of the private sector in providing growth capital to viable MSMEs through having so that they can provide a definite growth plan. Then come this RAMP, ramp is also old one, but they have modified some objectives to it. So it is a World Bank supported central sector scheme, which is to provide MSMEs for the market, finance, and technology upgradations. An objective here is so that accelerating center state collaborations will be there in case of MSME promotion development, and also to enhance effectiveness of existing Ministry of MSME schemes of technology upgradation. So they are just to emphasize and enhance the purpose of this particular technology upgradation part. So this is the office address of Bhubaneswar, because every state capital has this facilitation office nowadays. So MSME DI is now renamed as MSME DFO, that is Development Facilitation Office. So it is in Cuttack. So here you can not in Bhubaneswar. Basically, they have set up in Cuttack. So this is the address of DFO, that is uh, Development Facilitation Office, which is in Cuttack, Vikas Sadan in College Square. Telephone numbers are here, and the email ID is also there. But I will request everyone to just visit this website, that is www.msmedicuttack.gov.in, where you can get this booklet, e-booklet, and also details about this scheme. Or otherwise, I can also share this particular uh, booklet to all of you. So this is just I try to tell you about the schemes. Now, for the detailing part, if you have any question, then obviously I can answer your questions related to the schemes which are being announced in November 2022. And these are the latest schemes, apart from the schemes which are already running. So if you have any question, then please ask, then I will clarify based on any of the scheme which I have shown now.
Sir, can I ask a question right now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Sir, actually, we are a new company, private limited company, registered in middle of June, and it is we are a merchant exporter company.
Okay.
So, are we entitled for this support? We are registered under MSME. It is a new startup.
See, basically now the definition of startup and MSMEs are more or less same. Okay.
Yeah.
And these schemes are all applicable for the aspiring, existing, or any new MSME as a startup. Okay. So there is no such thing has been informed here that it should be 1 year old, 2 year old, nothing. So you can apply for any support. Okay, except for this CGT MSC. Okay, Credit Guarantee Scheme is basically the old scheme where you have to show your ITR for this purpose. Okay, so other than that, other than CGT MSC, for any scheme which is for the support of, like as I said, scheme like you can say regeneration of traditional industries, entrepreneurs development programs, assistance to training institutions scheme, Coir Vikas, procurement and marketing support, international cooperation support, or any scheme under National STSC, or you can say Aspire, promotion of innovation, rural industries, or Khadi Gramodyog Vikas Yojana. Okay. Or you can go for the new schemes like MSME Champion Scheme of going for JET certification or incubation IPR. If you want to go for any Self-Reliant India Fund, SRI Fund, or you want to go for a raising and accelerating an MSME performance schemes. So these schemes for, and also for tool room and technical support, help from the MSMEs regarding your upgrading your manufacturing units. So for this, any new or existing or aspiring entrepreneurs who want to register themselves in MSME Act are eligible, except for the CGT MSc. This is only for those who are existing and running at least for 2 years, and for the reason they have to provide this ITR filing report. And for this credit guarantee scheme for subordinate debt, obviously it's not applicable to you because it is for those MSCs who are already in stress condition and due to loans not being returned, their NPA, their NPA means civil report is bad, and no one is going to is interested in providing any support to them financially. So then only this particular CGSSD, credit guarantee scheme for subordinate debt, can be helpful for them. But for you, you can apply any of this. And as I told you, I have already shown the website, and these slides will be shared to you, and you can visit your Katak office also, or you can just check the website on this particular web link. You will get all the details related to how to apply, to where to apply. Okay, every scheme is being provided with the link, like how to apply. Once you click the link, it will directly go to that site where you can provide all the requisite details to apply for this scheme. So all scheme has its own link of which is basically you can click on, and these are all online. You don't have to pay anything for applying. Just apply to it. Once you apply, they may be asking some documents, relevant documents, so that you have to upload. Once you upload, then if it gets approved, then you will get intimation either through email or either through phone. Okay, so you can get all the details. If it is okay, then you will be provided with the status of your application. If it is rejected, then also will provide you the status of the rejection. So
Sir, thank you very much. Kindly repeat this web link. This web link which you have shown. It just it
okay,
has
okay,
kept my
okay.
attention. This is the only request.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I will tell you. Where is Odisha.
www.
Yeah, I will tell you just Odisha. Yeah,
Yeah.
www.msme
Yeah.
D for Delhi, I for India, DI
Yeah.
Katak, CUTTACK,
Yeah.
all along, huh? No gap.
Yeah. Yeah.
.gov.in.
.gov.in. Okay.
IN. So
Yeah.
this is the
Thank you, sir.
link for your state. Okay.
Yeah.
Similarly, for every state, they have now created link.
Mm.
And also, if you want to go to the MSME site, okay,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
the website is
Mm.
www.msme.gov.in.
Yeah.
This is the ministry site. Okay.
Yeah. I understand, sir.
But if you want to go to development commissioner site where you can get some detailed information, that is www.dc,
Yes.
D for Delhi, C for Calicut or Cuttack, dcmsme.gov.in. Okay.
Yeah.
So here you can get the national level schemes, but in case of cuttack.gov.in, you will get the national plus state level schemes, whichever they have collaborated with government of Odisha.
Sir, I think at this stage, government of Cuttack is more important in Odishan context than anything else. Am I right, sir?
Yeah, very right. And one more thing, like I would like to tell you that if you want to study, if you want to have some information related to other regulations or statutory regulations of the government, then one more site is there, that is called www.ni, N for Nagpur, I for India, nimsme.org. So this particular site, you can get more details about this, about the you can, so some study materials also is available there, okay, for your self development. So this is basically National Institute of MSME. So here also you can visit.
NIMSME.org.
Then apart from that, mostly because nowadays helpful, where you can apply for the schemes without any cost, and especially for the national STC hub, what I'm saying, if any one of you or any known person, you know any person who is interested to start a company or a business, then if they can share the project report with me, then 100% guarantees that this project report will be verified by National STSC Hub people, and they forward this project to SIDBI, SIDBI. Okay, and the guarantee of passing of the project for the loan is guaranteed by National STSC Hub. So in case of Odisha, because if it is not available, then I am available. If it is available in Odisha, then you should visit this National SCST Hub. I don't know whether it is Bhubaneswar, Cuttack, somewhere it will be there. So if you visit their officials, no, so that is very much helpful for STSC entrepreneurs, not for women, but for only for STSC. But for women and others, obviously MSME, this development facilitation office is sufficient.
Sir, one question at this stage, when you are talking of the SC/ST hub, does it necessarily mean that the applicant has to be SC or
Yes.
ST?
Yes.
It means
it has
others
to be.
cannot apply for SC.
No.
Yes, sir. I understand. Thank you.
Because National STC Hub comes under purview of NSIC. Okay. National, that is, you can know, National Small Industries Corporation, NSIC. So NSIC actually, they take care of this STC part. But MSME also comes under NSIC, but MSME is specifically is under the Ministry of MSME, Government of India. Okay. So if you have to visit NSIC site, then also you can go there, like www.nsic.co.in. So here specifically you can check out STC Hub. Where are these offices located in Odisha? Like in case of Northeast, I know only one office is there in Guwahati, and I am basically a resource person to them. So just few days back, I had a seminar there where I delivered some of the schemes for STCs. So they told me that if anyone you know from STSC who have the project and they're aspiring to start some business, then they can share their project to them, and they will, because they have a pool of chartered accountants with them and consultants, so they will make it viable for the bank to pass those projects, and they will take care that that particular individual should get the required monetary assistance from the bank to start the business.
Sir, can we have your email ID or telephone in the chat box, please?
I will just type in now. You can.
Okay, great. So that would be great help.
Yeah. So I'm just giving my email address.
Yeah.
And my contact number is WhatsApp number. So you can, if I fail to pick it, you just leave a message there.
I will.
So I will be happy to help as much as I can. So this is my email ID, pranjal_xlri@yahoo.com. And my contact number already I have typed in the chat box is 78960 So if you want to know any details, further detailing of these schemes, then I can provide you. Otherwise, you can also check out all these in this website which I've given to you. Like you are a new business, so you already a startup. Plus, you have also applied registered in MSCs. So you are in which business? Like what is your supply business or service?
Sir, actually we're a merchant exporter company. We are yet to start the export. We're in the process.
So one thing I will request you, please connect with APEDA, APEDA, Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India. They will be providing you free of cost all the trainings related to packaging, related to shipping, related to logistics, and how to get benefited from the exporting your consignments. Okay, with all these technical information. APEDA, APEDA, APEDA.
Yeah, I will get in touch.
You just click on the Google, you will get it. And you try to find. I know the person from Guwahati, but in case of if you are not finding it Odisha, then let me know. Then I will connect
I
you
will.
with
Sir, there is
Northeast.
no office in Odisha. There is one office in Calcutta for Eastern Zone.
Oh, but in Northeast
I have
we have an
already-
office in Guwahati.
Yeah, that I have already confirmed.
If you find any problem, then let me know.
I will.
Then
I will.
I will get it connected with you. They are very good service department of Ministry of Agriculture.
Yes, I will be in touch. Sir.
So that also you can check out. And apart from that, if you are actually you are a service business, so obviously you should look for this, not for the design, self-reliant. Like one scheme I told about the export, no? Which one I told? So one export scheme is also there. This is no, this is not Prime Minister upgrading existing. This is for Mudra, GTMSCs. Then we have spoken about CDP. CDP is also not for, is only for the manufacturing. Then Spooty is Spooty you can go for like marketing connect, e-commerce. Then they have also providing support for buyer sellers meet, exposure visits. So here you can get up to some support maybe. And ESDP is okay, the skill development and training institution is different. Procurement and marketing support.
Sir, it is under which category? Export scheme is under which category? What is the serial number?
Export scheme will be under, this is under procurement and marketing support, PMS scheme.
PMS.
PMS scheme. Okay, this will be serial number, I will tell you. PMS scheme is serial number 8.
That is IC scheme International Cooperation.
IC's International Cooperation is another one. That is your 9th one.
Okay, 9, sir. Yes.
9th is International Cooperation, and the 8th is Procurement and Marketing Support Scheme, where you can take part in international trades, exhibitions, and you'll be also help in getting support in e-commerce platforms, and also you can get help in development of retail outlets. Okay. So this is one, and international support scheme is basically for the exports, okay, where market development assistance will be there, capacity development, first time MSc like you, okay. So for you, the scheme is CBFTE. B for Bhubaneswar.
Yes, CBF.
TE. Capacity building of first time MScs.
Sir, after F, what is the 2 words you have said? 2 letters.
T for Trivandrum, E for export.
Okay. CBFTE.
This is capacity building of first time MSc exporter like you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. I think I'll have access to the website, then I will have some knowledge.
Here actually you should go for IC because one more scheme is there. International Market Intelligence Dissemination. That is very much helpful for you. IMID.
IMID.
This is very, very important. This is very, very important.
Sir, what is the full form?
Full form is International Market Intelligence Dissemination. Dissemination.
Yeah.
So from there itself, you can get this. You just type in ebook for schemes for MSMEs November 2022. You will get it.
Yeah, I'll follow your instruction.
The whole book will get it, where barcodes are there, website links are there, your application links are there, and all important phone numbers, contact numbers, websites are given. So first time they have developed this small booklet, but well organized.
Sir, can I have this your PowerPoint presentation?
Yes, yes, I will provide you.
Thank you.
You just type in my WhatsApp as text, and I will share this PT to
Yes,
your.
I'll do that. Yes, I'll do that. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Harsha Exports.
No, mine is my name is there, but company name is not there.
Okay.
Shanti Behera. It is written Shanti Ranjan Behera.
Yes,
Actually, it is written
yes.
Shanti Behera. It is Upstart Agro Fisheries Export Private Limited.
No problem.
It is not there. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, sir. Kishore.
Yeah.
So actually, I have I am running a proprietorship concern company, and I already have done up to 80 lakhs of turnover last 1 year, 3 months. Now, what are the MSME benefits basically? Even I'm a merchant exporter as well.
See, MSME benefits is okay if you are not a trader. Okay.
Okay.
Because for trader there are no benefits. Just for the namesake, they are giving this MSME tag.
Okay.
Just because no benefit to MSME traders in terms of any of the schemes or any of the participation in public procurement.
Okay.
Other than that, all schemes are there. If you, as I said, no, this website, if you visit those websites, then all the schemes are there. What today I have discussed is the just revamped schemes. Maybe the earlier schemes and some new schemes are added in November last year. Other than that, all other schemes which have been started earlier are still continuing. No schemes have been stopped. So these schemes are there. But for to get a better understanding of this, my advice is that you should connect with your development office at Cuttack through the phone numbers or email IDs. Or if you don't in a position to connect, then just inform me. Then I will help you in getting it connected. Connect with them. Try to go to the website. Try to apply through those links. Whether it is successful or not successful doesn't matter. Just apply to it because it's all free of cost. So if you are rejected, then also you can come to know for what reason you have been rejected. You just correct those documents. I think it will be successful.
Understood, sir. So basically, the thing is, because it's a proprietorship company, there will be no hurdles for getting working capital as such, if any possible.
No hurdles for sole proprietorship also. Only in case of startup, sole proprietorships is not allowed to get registered. Other than that, for MSME, MSCs, sole proprietorship, private limited, partnership, or you can say a one-person company, LLP, everyone is can do this business. They will get all the schemes, not like startup that there's some restriction of like 7 years. After 7 years, you are not considered as a startup, or you have to apply for all the schemes within 2 years. So no such thing in MSc. If you're MSME registered, you have to just check out your threshold limit or like small, micro, and medium. Okay. So now medium is no more there. So they are basically MSE, micro and small. Medium actually, most of the schemes of mediums are no more continuing. So they are giving only the facility to micro and small.
Okay.
MSC. That's the name. That's the reason the all schemes has been changed from MSME to MSC.
Done.
But still, media will get all the benefits if they are commercials, or if they can say companies' performance is good and sustained. Then obviously they will always help you to get all the facilities which are already being provided by MSC. They haven't stopped any schemes as yet.
Understood. Okay, thank you, sir. I will contact you on over.
Sure. My contact number and email ID is given in the chat box. Just type in your problem, then I will be there to support you.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So I will share these slides to the program coordinator, and if you then ma'am, I will share with you. You share with them, and my detail contacts are there already with written on the chat box. If you have any problem, any specific query, then I get connect with me, then I will get you connected with the concerned officials uh, to sort out your problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, more questions? Is there any more questions? Okay, I have a few questions, sir. So, as the startup grows, it can be segregated into various kind of companies into micro, small, and medium categories. I guess there is a blurred line between startups and MSMEs where people don't understand and don't take opportunities of these all schemes, which have been already existing. And now the schemes have come up like Startup Odisha. In Odisha, we call it Startup Odisha. Then there is Startup India scheme. So people, they are quite aware of these schemes, but these MSME schemes, I think, is quite not known. So how can we actually bring it to the forefront so that startup can also be benefited from these fundings?
See, startup is they have a different portal. Okay, Startup India. They have a different portal which they have to apply to that portal for any scheme or any monetary support from startup. There are only two support they provide. One is called seed fund, that is to up to 20 lakhs, and one is grant up to 50 lakhs. Other than that, Startup India doesn't provide any support. Other all supports will be provided by MSME. Like MSMEs provide support related to all these schemes which I discussed. Apart from that, if they are filing for any intellectual property like patents, copyright, trademark, then some amount of money will be reimbursed back to them. If they are actually investing in setting up of a business, then required training cost, or you can say transportation cost or any infrastructure cost, some part will be reimbursed by the MSME to that particular organization. If they are STSC, they will get more benefits. If they're non-STSC, then they will get benefit, but not at par with them. Other than that, there is no difference between startup and MSME. All facilities startup can enjoy from MSME, except that seed fund and grant. These will be provided by Startup India to startup for the first 2 years only. From third year, they will not provide. So ultimately, all startup automatically after 2 years will be considered as a MSME because they are not going to have any support from Startup India. So they have to come back again to MSME for getting the support. So there is no such confusion. Simply they have to consider themselves as MSME, though they are startup. So if they consider themselves as MSME, then obviously they will get all the benefits. Time to time, they should visit the website. They should talk to MSME officials. They should talk to industry experts who are available nearby, and they should try to participate in public procurements. Most of the cases, then obviously they will learn the trick of the game, and because all these schemes are interconnected with the different ministries, so they should be very much clear, like what type of facility or what type of support they want to have from MSME. Basically, if they don't know that, then obviously nowadays everything is online, faceless. So they have to apply for all the schemes online only. There is nothing called paper application nowadays. It has been stopped everywhere. So they can just talk to them, but going to office and filing any application is no more there. They will also advise and guide them that go to website, apply there. If it is okay, then we'll get it. If it's not, then obviously we will let you know why it is being rejected. So it is very simple. We have to just guide people like that.
Okay. So another question is there. Where can consultant really help genuinely? Is there a genuine opportunity for consultants to help these MSMEs and startups? One is, of course, in documentation and also training and coaching. But what kind of documentation can the consultants, where they can add some values for funding also?
Consultants can help them in the most primary document is DPR, that is detailed project report. So a experienced consultant can help in basically framing the DPR, because ultimately DPR has to be prepared by the individual, but they will frame it in such a way so that it is accepted by the bank, because every bank has their own objectives. So not all banks are same. So many may all banks means banks will look into different aspect of the DPR before siphoning funds. Some may look into return on investment, some may look into sustainability, many other things. So their consultant know about this. They will help you in framing correctly the DPR, so that once it is being sent to bank, it should get passed. Second, they can help in statutory compliances, because lots of MSMEs doesn't know what are the compliances, because nowadays compliance part is very much strict for all the businesses and industries. So they may help them in taking care of the statutory compliances. Thirdly, consultants may guide them, help them to grow their business so that they can go from like micro to small. They can become small to medium, and medium to large. So the growth part of marketing, growth part of business is also can be supported by experience and means good consultants. So, but there are lots of consultants are there who are basically and instead of helping, basically they are damaging the business of MSMEs. So I would suggest all MSCs to first connect with the MSME officials, and also through some like OCF is there, then state or central or national chamber of commerces are there. So they should be member of those chamber of commerce, and from there they can get in touch with some good and experienced consultant. Otherwise, there are lots of so-called consultants available. So lots of problems are happening with MSCs and startups also, uh, because they are not in position to direct them or guide them, and ultimately they also lost lots of money they have siphoned, and finally no results were there.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for giving these clarifications on those pertaining questions. More questions from the participants? May I request to all the participants, whoever has questions can raise it, if any. Otherwise, we can close the session for today. All right. So give all the details have been given. Contact numbers are also provided. DFO office contact details at Kotak is already given to you. You can reach to them directly, contact OCF, and also contact to consultants and our speakers are whenever it is required for any guidance and mentorship. Closing the session today. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for joining the session. Happy Mahashivaratri. Thank you. Thank you all. Bye.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Ma'am.